with me, babe, 'cause you're all that I crave. So I wonder, where are you?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nisha,
Jazz,
Sierra, and this is Let's Talk Feminine. Okay, they caught the okay. All right, so today we're gonna bring up a few topics that we want to talk to y'all about. So we're gonna start off by talking about: do y'all think it's okay for y'all men to have the opposite sex as a friend, meaning a female friend?
yeah, because I have all guy friends.
Like,
you gotta respect that.
Like, I have girlfriends, but most of my friends are probably guys. So yeah, so that would be very, very cheeky of me. For me, like, I could never say, oh my god. But it comes with certain things as well too, though. It can't be somebody you just met last year.
okay, that's fine.
You know what I mean? It can't be somebody like, it has to be a certain range for me.
Okay.
I would say 6, 7+ years, cool. If it's before then, I don't know.
I don't want to meet you 5 years in a relationship. Well, this is my best friend. When your best friend?
That was gonna be.
I don't want that.
You know what?
And
Y'all both took mine, because my thing is, I don't have a problem with it either, because my husband actually has a best friend that I've been around, and they've been friends for years and way before me, and I don't have a problem with her because she's been around. My only issue is the friends that you just meet, or someone that flirts with you and they call themselves a friend and they're not really a friend, because the conversations that you see through text don't look like friend conversations, and they title themselves as friends. Those are the only people I have issue with. Other than that, hey, if you got a true friend that's down, I don't care what sex it is, because it's not a lot to come by. So there's not a lot of true friends out here. So if you have a girlfriend that you cool with, or whatever the situation is, and I don't have a problem with it, no matter what sex it is. I just have a problem with the sneaky ones, and the so-called friend ones, and the
pop-up friends.
The pop-up friends, and the, oh, we just became friends last week. Oh, no.
No.
Those I don't really care too much about.
But you know, because even with my guy friends, like, we don't talk or text after a certain time.
Yeah.
So unless it's like something real serious, but for the most, you kind of know just the way, just their actions, and you could tell without even having to say anything. Like, your antennas are gonna go up as soon as something just seems a little bit off, a little bit different. Strong. But for me, I bring my booze or guys that I'm talking to around my guy friends just to show you, like, these are my dudes, like, these are my brothers, these are my A1s, like, these are my, like, they got my back, these are my bodyguards, like, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Like, so, you know, it just depends just on that, but
I'm a very confident woman. I trust my man. I'm gonna trust you and give you the benefit of the doubt.
Until you prove me wrong.
True. Because I can't be like, that's your friend. No, I'm not doing all that. Because then I'm seeing like I'm jealous or I'm nagging. You know, at the same time, as a man, you have to make your woman feel comfortable. Like, it just secure. Don't just be out here doing the most, like you say, sneaking and stuff, because that's going to cause the friction.
That's why I said until you prove me wrong.
I want to meet you. I want to meet your friend. Oh, cool. We can hang out. Go on your own. I don't want to be hard, because, like I say, before we was together, we had friends.
Yeah.
I had my male friends. You had your female friends. Cool, you know, just don't go around the bush doing it, because when a girl come around, if I meet you and you start doing sneaky stuff and I'm seeing her doing it, then that's the problem.
Question.
Then we're gonna address it.
Question. If the girl is attractive,
I'm not
would you still feel some type of way?
I wouldn't. I'm
gonna be real. Like, okay. So my thing is, I wouldn't. Okay. So being honest, if a woman is attractive, of course you, as a woman, you're gonna have your radar up, like,
I would be like,
she kind of,
she cute.
Yeah,
smash.
So I'm gonna have that kind of radar.
Definitely gonna question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like, that's why I said I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna have my radar up. Me, I'm like, oh, she kind of cute. Like, what?
Yeah.
How y'all become friends? I'm gonna want to find out. Of course, I'm not gonna try to be jealous or whatever, but I'm gonna try to ask questions, because I mean, you got to think about it. He got to look at her just as much as I got to look at her. So I see what she look like. And if I'm saying, hey,
I think at some point we all gonna feel jealous, because if we brought our fine ass male friend over,
muscular,
body build,
they will feel some type of way too.
Y'all been smashing. Y'all been.
They might not say it, but they're
gonna feel it.
But like I said, if you show them, this is just my guy, he's not calling me after certain hours, like, you could tell. You'll be like, okay, eventually, you'll be like, okay, yeah, that's just her guy friend, or okay, that's just his girlfriend. But can two attractive people can really be friends?
I don't think so. In my opinion, I don't think so, because I've been around people that are both attractive and they started off real cool friends and it ended up being something because the attraction is there. You got to think about it. If somebody look cute or look good, I mean, you can't really. Everybody got eyesight; they can see it.
Somebody's gonna like somebody.
Somebody's gonna like somebody. It's gonna be some kind of attraction.
I know it's gonna take that one argument, and then she gonna go back and tell, and then that's that fall.
And then mistakenly get in each other's arms.
Or just mistakenly just kiss.
And then after that, it's like, oh, then this is my best friend, and it's like, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. For the longest, I really thought a guy and a girl, attractive or not, just whatever, can really be cool, like just really be friends. But then the older I've gotten, the more and more it was just like,
it takes a lot of
maybe
respect.
not.
A lot of respect and a
It
powerful
really just
friendship.
depends. Yeah,
and I mean a powerful, and I mean that.
It depends on the situation, but 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna like somebody.
Yeah, I mean, we're not saying that it's people out there that can't be cool and they're attractive, but it's slim to none nowadays in this generation. It's just that the generation, it's changing. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are not the same. So a lot of things that you see and that you've seen before, it may not transpire in the years of 2020 or 2021, because it's definitely a whole nother breed out here.
Oh my God, yes, man. I done heard so many stories, friends linking up, and just like I said, it is this generation. It's just now everybody, they don't have relationships. They rather just smashing each other. Even if you're in a relationship, you smashing a friend, or it's too open for me, and I don't like it.
Hey, that's exactly what they have. Open relationships right about now.
That's how people get murdered, man. That's how people get murdered.
That's exactly what they have.
So, question, like who was talking, like, what about the what is that, the first date? What are y'all rules on that?
What are your rules on the first date? That's a good, Okay, so
I know it's off topic, but just to kind of get into it, because there was a question I know that was kind of in the air, like, what do you think about, like, what are your rules on first dates?
So, I mean, I really don't have too many rules except, be respectful. Respect me if we're out. That's the first thing. I hopefully be honest. Honesty is one of the things as well that I expect. I expect you to be a gentleman. Let's see. Some women expect dudes to pay for the bill and all that. Me personally, I don't really care too much about that, because I've been with my husband for 8 years, and our first date, I was offering to pay for it. But of course, he pulled my card to the side and was like, "Nah, I'm paying for this, you not." But I feel like this is how I see it. If we come to an agreement and we going out together, and we sit at the table and we both agree, hey, you pay for your food, I pay for mine, I don't got no problem with that. I don't expect a man to take care of me. Some women expect that. So when they go out, one of their expectations are, oh, when the bill come, he better not look sideways. He better not do none of that. Me, I don't really care too much about that. Even way before I was married, that's just how I've always seen it. I don't care too much about that, because I feel like if I'm gonna go out with somebody, whether it's a dude or a female, whether it's my partners, I need to have money to pay for my own damn food if I'm going out.
Facts.
So
unless y'all just broke.
Unless you just going to be a leech, like unless you just going to look at it, you know that when you leave out that house, you need to have some kind of money in your pocket.
Don't never expect
anything. Like, come on.
Don't ever expect anything.
Come on now. Like, be for real.
So I have this bad. I went on a date a long time ago, and
it sound like I was like, I didn't play the violin. Sad story.
I was like, well, let me get some sushi, because I like sushi. So we ended at this little spot, and then it come down to the ticket. I literally was like, no, I'm gonna pay for it. We went back and forth for like 5 minutes, because I wanted to pay for the ticket. I was like, no, I got it. I'm like, I'm independent. I was like, damn. I don't know why. I just rather pay for my own stuff, because if anything happened, I want nobody to say X, Y, Z about no shoe broke. That's what I'm saying. I got my money right here.
Exactly.
Yeah. I will sneak and pay for that dinner to me.
Exactly, as you should, ma'am.
So yes.
Exactly.
Oh, what's my rules? I don't really have any. I do. I take that back. I don't want to.
I didn't even say my rules, but I was just kind of just going back on like based on what you said. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, my rules. I mean, one, like we said, I don't expect anything. I'm not expecting, like, I'm not assuming, I'm not expecting nothing from nobody, and vice versa. Don't expect nothing from me. But my rules is just to really vibe and have a good time, and we gonna see if you could get a second one. If you can't, then clearly, first one.
Wasn't it?
Wasn't it? You know.
So what kind of dates? What kind of date would you like? Romantic, or you want something playful, like something fun?
It depends on who it is, cause I mean,
give me a fun date.
Yeah, I want to have fun, but it also depends. Like, you know how you talk to somebody, like conversate with them through text or over the phone, whichever way you conversate, and you kind of get a vibe off that person. You know what I'm saying? As a female, from the beginning, like what kind of, you know, where y'all not saying that, oh, I'm in love with them in the first text, but basically you get what kind of person they are. Okay, if this is a fun person, like we text and I actually laugh at his text messages. Like I can go back and forth, like, oh, he's intriguing. Like we're going back and forth. And there's also somebody that like texts every now and then. They're like, oh, I'm gonna text her once every couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're responding quick, and they respond every 2 hours. So it's like you have those people that you put in your categories, to where you kind of know once it comes up to him asking to you to go on a date, you kind of know where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know how, like for instance, Jazz said fun dates. I'm all into fun dates all the time. But then again, if you got somebody that you kind of really want to get to know, I want to sit down with them.
Well, it can still be the same. Well, for me, okay.
She like more one-on-one. Like
yeah, like if it's somebody I really, really want to know, me personally, how I want to sit down with them. I want to see what we can conversate about to where we really, really have a connection.
You can't do that on a fun date?
You can, but I mean,
I think the fun days are icebreakers. They're icebreakers, because I could be very awkward on a first date romantic. I could be very awkward, and I won't be comfortable.
This is how I look. Well, for me, I can only speak for me. Like, okay, if it's 10 dates, 8 out of 10, I want them to be fun. But those other 2, yes, of course, I want to see your romantic side. I want to see that part. Of course, every woman wants to be like, oh, like you're coming in and it's all flowers and dinner, and of course, every woman loves that. But for me, it's like, if I could be genuine, like you said, you can be awkward, but you don't know what to do when you're sitting sometimes. And like you said, I guess it depends on the person. But if I can have fun with you and it's genuine, all day for me.
But you know, I think fun comes though. Like once you build a connection with a person.
No, it does not all the time.
It's gonna say fun dates is an icebreaker.
For me, I've always felt like fun dates, like after a while, once you like get to know a person and y'all kind of like feel comfortable around each other. That's just like us when we first started recording and stuff like that. We weren't that comfortable because you have to get to know each other, and you have to get, you know what I'm saying? That's just like meeting people for the first time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you already in the beginning, you kind of like a little skeptical and you're not your full self. But when you start hanging out with them more, that's what I mean by fun comes, because it kind of feels like whatever you do with that person, it's gonna be fun regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Some guys aren't fun.
I gotta be fun because I like to laugh. I like to just joke about some miscellaneous stuff because
like
that, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're
right. Because you gotta know who you're dating.
Exactly.
You gotta know. If you want serious, you don't know that person. Y'all just like, I can't do it. I want to go out, get cute. You know, still with my cute little heels, cute little jeans, whatever. And just be cute, and then after that we can lead on the third date, going out to something serious. Because I do want to get dressed up in my slim fitted, mini black dress.
No,
you gotta feel them out first.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Okay, maybe so. Yeah, maybe fun dates would be preferable the first few times.
In 35 years.
Shut up. I haven't dated in 10 years.
How 8 years in dog years? 32 years?
Well, I've been with him for 10 years. So
it's about 50 years. That's what it is. We're gonna go dog years.
Okay, it's been a minute for me, so maybe I've been out the scene for a while. Okay, but yeah, so
we single, me and her.
Yeah, it just depends on the man. It depends on the person. Yeah. But to me, fun dates I think are always just more genuine and natural. And I mean, the romantic ones can be too, but I think that comes later on.
Yeah, definitely.
For me.
Because when you text somebody, texting don't have no emotion to it. That person can really be playing.
But no, you say that, but
some guys are just dry. They just boring. They just serious. They don't want to joke. You're like, and they're like, yeah. So what you? It's like, well, bitch, you're interested in my joke. Like you just bypass my whole joke. You just want to get straight to, like no. And some guys are serious. They want to have a serious conversation about like, get me. Can we laugh first and then get to the serious part? Like,
nah,
damn. Yeah. So, but guys are just, I mean, everybody's different, but yeah.
Make sure y'all comment and let us know about you guys' experiences on you guys' first dates or what you guys expect, because we would love to read the comments and see what you guys see. What you guys' perspective is on it. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Let's talk.
And this is Let's Talk Feminine.
I was trying to be on time,
and
man.
Jazz, of course. All right, y'all. Peace.
I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no.